Let me mute myself.
Okay. If Kenzie wakes up, she is asleep, but if she wakes up, Suzanne, jump in. So, okay, team call. I know we haven't had one in a while. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. We're being Doodlebop twins. That's just too funny. So team call for kind of the end of the year, and we just wanted to talk about, obviously, BARRE Blend is coming up, which you all know by now. I am possibly more excited about this program than I have been for any other program in the history of Beachbody. Maybe. I love it. I freaking love BARRE so much. Yes, I was a dancer. Yes, this is totally me. But here's the big thing, and I know I said this on the little live video I did in Delta Fire a couple weeks ago. I feel like BARRE is gonna be such a great program, like, for everybody, whether you're somebody that loves 6 weeks of the work or Body Beast or yoga or whatever. Like, you need to rest your body and not go like all out pounding, doing morning meltdown 100 jumps and heavy weights with Joel and Walla and all that stuff all the time. You've got to rest your body. And that's something that, thanks to Suzanne kicking me in my rear end, I really finally listened to my body and rested during reset. And oh my gosh, look what happened, you know? I'm back to my lowest weight since before pregnancy. And I've stayed there for the past 3 weeks since reset. And I think a lot of that had to do with resting my body and not doing like all the impact. So there's that. I think BARRE is going to be a really good thing that you can do if you're somebody that loves the high impact, but you need to take a break for a few weeks and do something low impact while still getting in a good toning workout. Also, I think this program is going to be crucial for people that are true beginners. They don't have to jump. They can follow that modifier, you know, the whole entire time and still get great results. I feel like with this one, they're not going to have to be discouraged because they can't do things. Yeah, they might not be able to hold their leg like way up here like Elise, but the modifier is not going to be doing that either. You know, I'm not going to be doing that, you know. I think it's going to be a really, really good introductory program. I think it's going to be a really good program for people like our parents' age. My mom has even already said, that might actually be one that I do with you. The only other thing she's attempted is 21 Day Fix. And she's like, this is hard. No kidding, you know, like, so I'm making her do BARRE with me and she's going to love it. And she's going to see that she can do something, you know, and, you know, people their age, she's what, late 60s. That sounds crazy. They've got joint issues. They can't do the pounding. They don't need to do the high weights. They need to do something that's going to support their posture, support those core muscles, their back, their core, for their actual spine. Be careful with their hips, you know, so no pounding for hips and knees, but they need to still have that muscle tone. And I think that BARRE is a really, really great way to accomplish that for people that are older, our parents' age. So it's going to be a great way just to get all different ages involved, all different kinds of people. So anyway, I know some people are like, I don't want to do BARRE. Well, I'm going to say at least do some of it, at least learn about the program, because you're going to be missing out on a whole heck of a lot of people if you don't talk about it. So yes, Suzanne just posted about being on the call with Elise. Yeah, I missed that part. I was getting Kenzie in bed, so I did not hear the whole thing. If you want to jump in, Suzanne, if she said anything in particular that you want to say, go for it, because I didn't hear it. A lot of it.
Basically, she was just talking about a lot of people that have arthritis or fibro or just like issues. Mm-hmm. And it's such a good program for core and back. Mainly, to me, it just sounded like getting your posture correct.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that did the test group had issues with massive pain, and they were rid of the majority of their pain when they were done with the program.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's a good way to even lead with this program too, because there are so many people that, avoid exercise altogether because of joint issues and things like that. So this is a program just to lay that foundation to help them get over those issues.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded to me.
That's awesome. Yeah. And kind of going along too with like, as all of us age, that really sounds
She also said that she built it with the modifier as being the comprehensive part of the program.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was intended for the baseline beginner modification to be fully comprehensive, and then everything else was just stepping it up for the other two, for like the mid-level and the intensifier.
Okay, awesome. So the whole thing isn't even like mid-level, it's low.
Mhm.
Yeah, like she said she does everything at mid-level and occasionally modifies,
Mm-hmm.
but then she has somebody that's doing all of the intensifiers, and then she has somebody that's doing all of the modifications. But she said that the girl that was doing the modifications was actually like a professional dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And so like she even was like having to put down the weights and stuff while she was doing it. So
yeah, that's awesome to know, because I think that really, you know, gets into people's heads when they're like, oh, but I have to modify the whole thing, you know, and they get discouraged. So I think that's a really, really good way that they did it, for sure.
And one more good point that she said, just kind of throwing this out there, she said that athletes should start at the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, and because, you know, start there. They won't need to start at a beginner, but an athlete, like someone that works out all the time, starts in the middle, and then they go to the intensifier. She said, don't start out at the intensified.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good, because I know a lot of us would want to be like, oh, this is going to be so easy.
Yeah.
And would be discouraged because it's probably really hard.
Yeah. I love bar. Oh my gosh, I love bar. I have never sweat so much as I did in bar classes. I mean,
I've never taken a bar class, but I was a dancer.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. And it brings back all those memories of like, oh my gosh, I forgot how freaking hard this was. Just to hold your legs still straight in front of you for a minute. It's really dang hard, you know, and
Can't wait.
it's gonna be awesome. And like your heart rate, you're literally standing still, like barely pulsing, and your heart rate is through the roof. You're like, I'm not even moving, you know? It's really cool. I'm getting myself all worked up and hot. But okay. I mean, I've got a fleece vest on, but so yay. I'm glad you guys were on the call. And they said, I did hear at the end, the recording link will be posted tomorrow morning to the leaders that were on the call. So I'm sure Christina will get it to us tomorrow. And then I'll put it in Delta Fire as well, so that we can all, I mean, I want to listen to the whole thing. I didn't get to hear much of it. So, and then everybody else can listen. Okay. And that will kind of lead into, we came up with, Suzanne and I talked a lot about, you know, groups coming up and the way, you know, that we kind of wanted to do things. And of course, have everybody on Delta Fire obviously welcome to do it with us. Hopefully you will. And I've got the schedule. Okay. This is bugging me now, Suzanne. This piece came out. Oh, well, Rachel, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hopefully on the recording link, it'll work. So I hope so. Okay. So we've got the cover photo of Delta Fire right now is a schedule for things that are coming. I'll leave my hair alone. Things that are coming up. Let's see. Team call, obviously today. Next Monday, and Suzanne has created an event for this, right? An event, yeah, that we can use to invite like all of our people to if we want to utilize that event. So the sample workout is the 25th. We'll talk more about these specific groups in a minute. I just want to kind of go over the schedule real quick. That's coming up the 25th. And then the 26th all the way through December 4th is the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. I know Suzanne said that she tried to look up the items and they haven't posted what is actually going to be on the sale yet, but they probably will like a day before, if that, or it might be the day of. But as soon as they get it out, you know, we'll obviously get that info to you. But it's a pretty long, like a week-long sale this time. So that's really cool. I'm sure some things will go ridiculously fast, but I like that they're giving us a jump on like before Black Friday. Okay, yes, and Suzanne created an event for that too. I remember that now. Let's see. And then VIP access for coaches for BARRE starts on December 3rd. This is going to be really, really important, especially from a business building standpoint, for everybody to get a jump on and get in, get your BARRE, accessory bundle or whatever you're going to get on the 3rd. Get it right away, because then we're going to have access to sample workouts. I think it's 10 of them, I want to say, all the way through the 15th. And then they're pulling those workouts back down. So you only have those 2 weeks to do them and film them, film your moves, make your videos, make whatever promo pieces you want from those workouts that we get access to for 2 weeks before it ever launches to customers. That is a huge deal to post on your stories, post on, your page, whatever you want to do with them. And then to talk about it, let your people see you doing it. Customer launches on December 16th. So that, to me, that gets December SC points secured right there in the middle of the month with your BARRE challenge packs on the 16th. Go ahead and get people to get their packs then. There's no need to wait to January. And what I'm going to do, and what I've been doing with a lot of people lately, is the first few weeks after they get their challenge pack, just focus on nutrition. Don't make them jump right in with everything under the sun, especially with Christmas the next week and then New Year's. They're not going to stick with it. So why push it and make them feel like a failure, right from the beginning? So baby step into it. Talk about mindset. What do you want out of this? What are your goals? How are you going to feel when you accomplish those goals? How is it going to improve your life, your family life, your energy levels? Talk about that kind of stuff with your people. Get them making slow nutritional changes. They might work on water intake for a week, and that's okay. That's a big deal, and a lot of this I learned from that precision nutrition certification that I did. Sorry, I can't stop messing with this thing. But they really, really, really talk about baby steps into things, and not, there's your workout, start your workout, do this whole nutrition plan, make 800 changes all at once, and oh my gosh, your mind just exploded, So talk about water intake. Maybe talk about incorporating their shake for 1 meal per day, and that's it. That's all they do for a couple of weeks, and then they start in January, with everything kind of thing. So that will lead into the group start date with Elise, I can think of her name, is going to be on January 6th. That's when her VIP group is starting. And the reason is, same thing with nutrition. She wants to do a full week of nutrition before ever starting workouts. So workouts launch on the 13th, but that group will start on the 6th. And so I'm promoting for our group to start on the 6th as well. And we kind of follow right along for our people that, aren't in her VIP group. The other thing, I'm also going to start on the 13th. I want to do another Ultimate Reset group on the 13th, since so many of us have had amazing reset results lately. And obviously, it's the perfect time to do it right after all the holidays. Everybody needs a reset anyway. I'm not doing it again. I'm sure Suzanne's not doing it again because we literally just did it. But it's also very fresh on our minds to lead everybody else through it. And so it's a really big deal. For me, BARRE and reset are really going to be the only things that I'm promoting for I don't even know how long, depending on how much I really fall in love with BARRE. It might be the only thing I ever do again. No, I'm just kidding. But that's all I'm going to be talking about is BARRE and reset, BARRE and reset, BARRE and reset. Now, I did want to say, if you have people that, of course, want another program, of course, go with what it is that they need. If you have people that want to do 6 weeks of the work, or that are ready to do that, I know Jamie's got some groups going for 6 weeks of the work. We can certainly, have people within our virtual gym group that are doing that program. There is nothing at all wrong with that. It's just not what I'm personally pushing, because I'm so geared up for BARRE. So unless, I've got a couple people that have been debating it, and if they get it, awesome. But let's see. And then even thinking into February, I am kind of looking at mid-February, so like the 10th, starting a second round of BARRE group, because by then people have been watching us do it for a solid month. We're getting results. You know, time for you to join us. Here's your second chance to join us, kind of thing. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. As far as these groups, Suzanne, do you want to jump in and talk about the events and like the different groups or anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I guess number one for the BARRE sneak peek, I think that we all need to start talking about that like today.
Yeah.
My phone is listening to me. That's weird. And so the reason that the event is created is, God, Kim,
I gotta fix it.
The reason I created the event is I think it's really cool if we all are just, hey, I've got this sneak peek. Do you want to send them the link to the event, and we can post the workout in there. Mm-hmm. So everybody has access to it and can ask questions, and coaches can back and support everybody, you know. And then at the end, of course, we can put content in there for our customers, join our wait list for the, you know, we can do a lot with an event and have everybody in that one place so that we don't lose them. Then they can see the energy and how excited we all are for it. And I think that is number one hook right there, is to see us be so excited about it. As far as the coach only group, I kind of wanted to do it a little bit differently than you've seen some of the other coaches doing right now. I really wanted it to be us, like almost in some kind of fun competition with each other. And also another chance for us to invite people that are not currently coaches, not getting the discount right now, to join us and join our team and be included in this exclusive, amazing thing that we're going to do. I mean, obviously we're going to be able to share our photos, but I wanted to even incorporate some prizes and have some like friendly competition going on here. Business competition, our own wellness competition, like fun things for all of us to do as a team, and then bring in new people and have them see how awesome our team is. So, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
That just kind of reminded me too. That group will be a great place to say, if you have even just a new challenger or any new coaches, like get them to go ahead and enroll with that pack and get in that coach group. And it's not that we're going to be doing like a bunch of business training, because we're not, but like Suzanne said, just the energy. And then it's the perfect time of year to have them set up and ready to go. And maybe you're talking to them on the side about, you know, you're so motivating and you're so energetic and loving this group and you're meshing in so well with us. You've got to just like invite some people to do this with you, you know, and jump in.
Yeah.
Because it's the perfect time of year to do that, you know, before the massive launch of, you know, our new program. And we know there's amazing stuff coming up early next year too. So yeah, just to really get new coaches, new blood into that group.
Yeah. And I think this is just a good lead in for, like, it's almost like a coach sneak peek, but the fun part of it without listening to some of the business side. I mean, it's like, this is why we love what we do, because we do stuff like this, mm-hmm. You know? And
always send them the business videos to look at.
Yeah.
That stuff is there for us. Like, that's not
really why we do it. Like, it's because of calls and our team stuff and having fun together as a team and also helping people. But it really is the friendship of the whole thing. That's why we're all here still, you know? So showing them the good part and the reason why we do this, I think, is a really good way to grow our teams. Yeah. And then we have this Black Friday sale. I looked it up. It says coming soon info mid-November, and I told them that information was not helpful. But I guess they're going to post something in the FAQs. So the group is created. Feel free to start inviting, because it starts at 11/26, and it goes through December 3rd or 4th. So it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. is included in that. So I'm sure they'll do something special on Monday too. So the event's there. I'll post the link again if you want to join. If you're not in there, just let me know. But then that way you can actually say to your customers like, hey, we've got this sale. I'm going to add you to this group, or however you want to invite them. And then we'll be posting cool stuff in there and links and updates and lists and all of that. So there'll be high energy in there as well. I mean, what better thing to put under the tree than healthy stuff and things that maybe some people have on their wish list or have been wanting to do, but it's too expensive. So this is a great opportunity to grow your volume, but also help people get started that may not have wanted to, just because of money. So got to get them in the door. So those are really it. And then I have this Health Comes First Challenge running Nutrition Week this week in virtual gym. Mm-hmm. And then Kim has a group too, right?
I'm starting one. It's going to be in virtual gym as well, but December 2nd, it's going to start. So it's essentially going to be the last 30 days is like what I'm promoting. Your last 30 days of the decade, pretty much,
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, it's just going to be that theme. And the post, you guys know how I have everything scheduled. I can't do it sporadically like Suzanne does. I have to have them scheduled ahead of time. But I'm loving the post that Jamie provided for all of us from that mompreneur woman, whoever she is. And so her theme switches every month, like on a monthly calendar, the 1st through the 31st kind of thing. And so those are the posts that I'm going to use. It's just, for me, it's more of a way to promote it. I'm promoting a new group that's going to start last 30 days,
Gotcha.
So yeah, anybody that wants to do that. And then, and I know I've said this a lot in the past, I don't know how much recently, but a lot of times what I do, like if I get, say 5 people over the next couple weeks for this last 30 days group, I'll start talking with them more one-on-one about nutritional changes, like everything I was talking about earlier, and not necessarily add them right into virtual gym as soon as they purchase. And I kind of like hold them back and talk to them in private messenger and build that relationship a little bit more. And then say, what day? December, let's see, like the 30th of November, which is a Saturday, then I add them in to virtual gym kind of as a group and welcome them all as a group to the challenge, so that they feel like it's more of a start date of the group versus just getting added in like at random times, and then they see the meal plan post on Saturday and, do your prep on Sunday kind of thing, and they start on Monday. So that's kind of what I do when I'm promoting for a group like that, when I remember. I don't always remember, and sometimes I just add people in. I'm like, dang it, I didn't mean to do that.
That's good.
Yep.
Well, that's all that I had as far as all those events and everything. So
okay. Awesome. Oh, and another thing I was going to tell y'all, because I think this is going to be fun. And I know most of us are doing some other program. I know Christine's doing Transform 20 again. Rachel, are you still doing MM100? I can't remember. But whatever program you're doing, Suzanne and I are going to be starting Transform 20 on Monday. And like in our stories, like, because I want to do a video of Transform 20, like a Triller video every single day if I can. But I want to make an image that says like, what do we say? Bar break?
Yes.
Like hashtag like bar break, BARRE, of course. And so I want to have, and this is my thought process, I want to have my Transform 20, like 15-second clip, and then bar break, and then my video from the bar sample workouts, at least for the 2 weeks that we get the sample workouts, so that people see that, yeah, I'm still doing my Transform 20 program because I'm starting it and I'm obviously not quitting on it. I'm going to finish it and, follow the schedule. But we've also got access to these awesome, coach only, bar program release thing for 2 weeks. So they're going to start seeing that as well. And I don't know, I think it's going to be really fun. And so do that with whatever program you're doing. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, because I think during that coach group that we should all do that. Like,
Yeah.
I think that'll be a fun little thing, like to have our hashtag bar break.
Bar break. I just think I think it's catchy, and just again, just something to show our consistency with whichever program we're doing. But dude, we've also got these amazing workouts that we just got access to before everybody else. I know you want to join me, kind of thing, just to build the energy. So
I love it.
let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I did want to show you guys this real quick. Let's see. Yes, I am. Well, Christine just asked, are we doing T20 and bar? Yeah, for those 2 weeks that we have access to those coach only videos, I'm going to do my Transform 20 workout and the bar workout, both. Yeah, and then it'll go back to just Transform 20 until obviously we're going to finish it out just in time for bar to release.
Yeah, and the reason that Kim and I decided that we were going to double up is because if you can remember from MM100, the sneak peek workouts aren't the full workouts.
Yeah.
They're going to be like 20 to 30 minutes, I bet, if that.
I think she said 25. I want to say I heard that on the call tonight. I think she said 25 minutes samples.
But that's why we decided, because T20 is 20 minutes. It's not like we're going to cram in another 40-minute workout.
Yeah.
So it will still be good to do and do the full thing and get the experience.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Without killing ourselves.
Yay. Something else I wanted to show you guys real quick. I just lost y'all on my screen. There you are. I know Suzanne saw it. But I want, for everybody, even, you guys that are on, anybody that watches the recording, I want to show you what I did in our Delta Fire page. This is kind of switching gears, but for new coach training. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. It's a lot of videos and a lot of information, but it's a really streamlined setup, and it is so duplicatable. Like, you just tell your people, here, this is your training. This is what you do. I've got it all in Delta Fire, no separate group for it. So you go over to the units tab, and this is the new system that corporate launched. So this first unit is your new coach training system. It's got your getting started, your online office. And so literally what you do is tag your people, like click on here. I tagged my people right here on this very first post about the unit, and tell them, go through the unit in order. Like, this is supposed to be done in order. And they don't have to do it all in one day or 1 week even, but they need to know where this is for their training. Getting started right, and so this one doesn't even have a video. It's just steps that they take. And they're all labeled with the same image, day 1, day 2, day 3. So it's easy. Online office overview videos, setting up their business, getting started with your first group. Like, corporate made this really good and super freaking simple. So like, I mean, honestly, if they can't go through these things, they're not going to do much as a coach. I mean, that's my take anyway. Like, if you can't go through a set of posts and learn, yeah, chances are they're just not going to be disciplined enough to do a whole lot else. So the coaches that I have that are still here, that are still coaching, are the ones that jumped in and did the training that I gave them and ran with it. All the other ones are gone. So anyway, this just walks them through everything. And there are some that have a whole bunch of links. I'm not finding them yet. Okay, so see more. So this one's got a bunch of videos, it's about the vital behaviors. Just have them watch them. Some are a little longer than others. Some are super short. Again, they don't have to do it like right away, but these are all really good things for them to learn and go through and just know where it is. So that's what I'm doing as far as new coach training. I'm not doing coach basics things. I am working one-on-one with every new coach that comes in, just talking to them with where they are and what they need and getting them to go through this unit. And that's it. The other thing I will say that I'm going to provide, and because I just posted this in Delta Fire, and Jamie, where did it go? Jamie gave us this today from one of Christina's group. It's a social media posting guide, and I'll probably give this to my new coaches so they have something to follow, you know, some idea of an outline. These spaces are where you can fill in, not that you do a product invite or a business invite every single day, but like I usually do my challenge group invites like Wednesdays and Saturdays, you know, so I'll fill that in. Other days I might do a business invite on Sunday night or something like that. And then this is your social post, like on your Instagram feed, on your Facebook feed, just the theme, you know, talk about your family, do some sort of invite, talk about coaching, talk about the community, tell your story, lifestyle post, up to interpretation of whatever that means for them, you know? And then I love that it gives you this little outline for your stories every day. You know, you do a daily life clip, a workout clip, using your Energize or your Recover or your Shake or whatever, the hustle of doing, you know, working your business, question, adding value, daily life, you know, and it kind of gives you this outline for every single day. So I'm going to give this to my new coaches too, because, you know, coming into it, none of them have a freaking clue what to post. And we didn't either when we started, you know? So I think having a guide like this is really, really helpful. So anyway, I think that was all I wanted to share on that. But yeah, do y'all have any questions about anything? Stop sharing my screen. Y'all good? We have 4 minutes.
I'm good.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm excited to be done with my reset, and I'm excited to finish MM100, and I can't wait to start T20.
I'm so excited to do Transform 20 again. I know, Christine, you're loving it again, right? I think.
Yes.
There she is. Yes.
The shorter workouts especially.
Yeah.
I needed a break from longer stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited to give it my full effort this time because I didn't the first time.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was going to do there's like a hybrid Lift 4 Transform 20 calendar because I never really fully devoted to Lift 4 and quit because I'm sorry, but Joel's pretty, but he bores me to tears. And I couldn't stick with the hybrid program either. I was like, I just need Shaun T. I don't need anything else.
I never finished Lift either. I think I got through week 6. I was like, I'm done. I can't, man, this is winning for me.
I made it halfway through week 4.
Yeah. You finished, didn't you, Suze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I the first time I tried it, I couldn't get past day 2 because remember I was going through a divorce and I didn't want to listen to a man tell me what to do.
I remember that. You're like, I just can't listen to him right now.
So, but then this summer with everything going on, it was really good to lift. So
yeah, that's the only thing I miss, is I do like to do that.
Yeah. So, but I'm excited. I'm going to try to finish this. I'm going to finish T20. So.
Yes.
Great. It's going to be fun. But hopefully we can all get a bunch of people on board for this coach group. And it's honestly for energy and excitement. It is not a selfish thing about getting our volume up and focusing on ourselves. This is for our team and to invite people to experience what we all get to experience every day. So that is what this group is going to be about. And it's just going to be like a total sneak peek into the good part of our world. So I really hope that y'all can get as excited as I am about it, because Kim and I are working on a lot of stuff that is going to be better than anything that we've ever done before. So
I'm excited.
And I think the energy and just what you said is so true. Like, I mean, we know you've gone through a ton of crap this year, and a lot of
2019 is stunk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys went through a lot early in the year, and Rachel's had a baby. That's like a massive change, you know, and y'all, a lot of people don't know some of the stuff going on here, but like things have not been easy at all. Mm-hmm. And one thing that's always consistent is that we can talk to each other and cheer each other up no matter what. And that is such a big part of coaching that has nothing to do with fitness, you know, and that's what people need to see. So
mental fitness.
Yeah. It's a big deal. Like, it's a really freaking big deal. So Yep. Well, we're about to get cut off. Wait, let's take a picture super fast.
And I know we have like.
Uh-oh, Suzanne's
Okay.
Christine disappeared.
I don't know what my camera did.
Rachel
Am I here?
disappeared. What's going on?
Ah! There.
Where'd Rachel go?
Maybe she tried to put her video on like I did and it freaked out.
And it freaked out. I'm going to take one snapshot super fast. Okay.
I don't even have to smile.
Oh, Rachel popped back up for that. Cool. Her picture anyway.
Great.
Okay.
Did you get it?
I'll post that. I didn't know when it was going to cut us off because it says less than
Did
a
you
minute.
get it?
Yeah.
You have less than a minute.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Well, thanks for jumping on. And I think it's kicking us all off now.
Oh,
I'll post the recording as soon as I can, as soon as I get it uploaded to YouTube. Alrighty? And I think everybody's frozen now. Okay. Bye, guys.